So today, we're going to be doing one of you guys' challenges and Majestic Challenge to see how well can I do. The challenges, they're going to be switching every match to my opponent's deck no matter what they use. So let's see how far can we go doing this challenge. My name is Stu Mike, and please enjoy today's video. Alright, shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this challenge. So we're going to be using this person's deck after this match. So let's see if we can actually beat it first. He is using the Mummy, which is pretty bad because I do have the Frost Fox. So let's see if we can win here. He is going for the hit on the Frost Fox and the Blacksmith. That is fine with me. There really isn't much I can do here. So we'll just hit the Priest and hopefully the Mummy as well. There we go. Nice little double hit on the Mummy. And we also burned the Drakeling with the fire. Not too bad right there. Alright, Priest. He is probably going to push the Drakeling towards the Shaman. And the Fireball actually hits the Shaman, the Blacksmith. Very well played right there. We are going to nerf the Drakeling and buff up the Shaman here. We might be able to hit the Priest because I think the Drakeling is kind of heavy. That'll push the Shaman backwards. Yes, it did. Perfect. It did push the Shaman backwards to enchant the Priest. That was actually pretty good. Alright, so he might actually take out the Frost Fox here. Frost Fox thankfully did not get hit towards the fire. He did get burned, but did not get pushed towards the fire. We are going to buff up the Frost Fox here. Maybe we can hit the Mummy? No, we don't. But that will be hits on the Drakeling right there with those bombs. Not too bad right there. But he is going to enchant the Frost Fox now, so he won't be able to heal up. Actually, he's dead. Yep, he just died, so it doesn't even matter at that point. So, let's see here. Let's hit the... We could just take out the Drakeling, maybe? I would like to enchant the robot, but I cannot at the moment. Good damage on the Priest. But yeah, I would like to enchant the robot so that way he takes less damage. So more bombs on the board. But he's going after the Shaman. Shaman is still alive, thankfully. Still alive. Perfect. Hit the Mummy, so now the Mummy will have less, he'll deal less damage. There we go. We burnt the robot twice for 208 damage. That is absurd. We got very lucky right there. Dealing that damage without placing bombs anywhere, so that was fantastic. Misses the Shaman, but he does hit the Blacksmith. I think it's for the best to just go after the robot here. Just try to burn him as much as possible. Yeah. He is lucky that the Priest is still alive because he would have died by the if it wasn't for the Priest. So we did a lot of damage to the robot. The robot is almost dead. Okay, so he is just going to get hit by the the bombs over there. We could take let's see, how much damage? 61 damage. So we could take out his robot here. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, triple bombs. I do not like that at all. Now there's triple bombs on the board, but my heroes are kind of separated, so I think they're just going to get hit with one bomb each, except the Blacksmith. The Blacksmith is going to get a double hit on the bombs right there. So the Blacksmith will get taken out right there, which is actually very sad because we still haven't enchanted the robot yet, which is bad. So that's unfortunate. We could just hit the... No, that will miss a Priest, I think. We're going to try it anyway. Hit the Mummy and then the Priest, hopefully. We actually got the hit. Perfect. Alright, so we hit both of them. Only the Mummy is left alive, and he is doing only 16 damage per hit, so he needs to push me towards the fire in order to win here. So, he can right there. Yeah, that is unfortunate, and the Shaman is going to get taken out right there. Very well played. We have 134 health. We need him to just not hit me towards the fire. I don't know how we can prevent that from happening. He can easily do it right here. He can easily do it, and I'll survive the one burn. Oh, he failed to actually push me towards the fire. Okay. Okay, he actually missed pushing me towards the fire. Will this be enough to take out the Mummy, just pushing him towards the fire? Yep, was enough. Alright, we got kind of lucky right there. But let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to be using this person's deck and see if we can actually just continue on with this with these changing of decks every single match and see if we can actually go far. Let's continue one. All right, so I do recognize this person. I think I usually lose against this person. But let's see if we can actually finally beat him once and for all. We do start with the Drakeling here. I can try to double hit the Warlord here and shoot the Fireball at the Sorceress. I think that will be a pretty good play. There we go. Okay, triple hit the Warlord, snowballs, Sorceress, and the Jocelyn gets hit with the snowball. Honestly, pretty good play, I would say. Monkey King does go first. His Warlord gets the buff. He is going to try and enchant me, I'm assuming. Yeah, he's going to try and enchant me. And let's see here. He will enchant. Oh, he actually fails to enchant. We got kind of lucky right there. We don't have the greatest of plays right here, so we're just going to push the Mummy towards the Monkey King and the Sorceress here. Oh, actually, that was a not that bad of a play. We actually did decent damage to the Sorceress and the Monkey King. Healing up the Mummy. Alright, so he's using Sorceress, so which is kind of scary, but we can still manage to win here. He is going to enchant the Drakeling now, which is bad. We obviously don't want that, but not much I can do here. Can we go after the Drakeling here? Drakeling gets only one hit on the Sorceress. A double hit would have taken her out, but sadly we weren't able to do so. Jocelyn gets the buff. That Snowball is actually kind of protecting me from getting a lot of damage for the Drakeling here. That still hurts, obviously, because we are enchanted. That's a lot of bombs down there. Now, of course, he actually pushes his heroes away, which we cannot do much about it anymore. We are going to push the Drakeling towards push the Warlord towards the Drakeling right there. We just took out his Sorceress, and we just took out his Warlord. Fantastic. Fantastic. I just wish we could have used those bombs to my advantage, but sadly we weren't able to. But taking out the Warlord was definitely huge, and the Sorceress as well. He is going to play some more bombs. Or it's going for the Priest. Going for the Priest. Thankfully does not push anyone. Okay. So we can just... Not sure if we can shoot a Fireball at the Monkey King, but we'll definitely try here. We did. Plus we actually hit the Jocelyn with a little bit of snowball damage. That Priest keeping my heroes alive is definitely the MVP right now. He is going for the Priest. Thankfully, no other damage other than, of course, the Jocelyn doing that. So, let's do... just go for a direct hit right here, man. Push it towards the Mummy. I really hope we can actually do a little bit of extra damage to the Monkey King. No, we don't. Sadly, I was hoping that we're going to be able to do more damage to the Jocelyn while taking out the Monkey King, but it's okay. So the Monkey King Fire Clouds is not in his favor, kind of. Okay, so he'll take out the Priest right there. He might actually hit the Robot as well, which is going to be very bad for me. Especially with oh, we just lost, didn't we? Okay, so that was bad at leaving the Monkey King alive. But let's see if we can get a hit on the Monkey King. Oh, I don't think we can, dude. But we need the Monkey King dead. Leaving the Monkey King alive, that cost me 3 heroes right there. So let's do this and hopefully we can push some bombs downwards. Would that hit the Jocelyn? It did not. It was too far away. All right, so it's a 1v1 here. We basically both have the same amount of health. Let's see. He'll probably go for the double hit by doing a wall bounce here. Yeah. And thankfully does not get a double hit or, pushes or pulls me, I would say. That snowball is blocking me as well. Let's hit it like this and hopefully we can get a double hit off. Right here. There we go. Plus, we are going to get an extra hit because of the Mummy's ability. So now we have a small advantage. We need a double hit to take him out. He needs a triple hit. 1, 2. No way. No! Oh! Oh my goodness gracious. He would have won. He would have won, ladies and gentlemen. If I can get a double hit, we are going to win here. We just need a double hit. Please. We just won. I'm surprised that Jocelyn was not near enough towards the Mummy. I got very lucky right there. We should have lost. Let's go. I think this is the first time I beat this person right there as well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Second win. Let's continue one. All right, guys. So we got 2 wins right here. Switched my deck. Let's see if we can win here. He starts off with the Blacksmith. Honestly, very good stuff for him. He can just immediately enchant. So he's going to enchant the Champion and the Ice Queen here. Potentially push that Champion towards the Warlord. Misses the Warlord, but he uses the Sentinel's laser beams right there. Monkey King does go next. We could just do that and hit his blacksmith and maybe the Ice Queen. Oh, the Ice Queen, champion, and the Sentinel. Plus, we enchant his champion. Let's go. Good play right there with those fire clouds. All right, Sentinel. He is going to burn everyone right here while dealing laser beam damage to the Warlord, Monkey King, and the Sorceress. Yep. We could just take out his. We could just take out his champion right there. Hopefully, he can actually push the Monkey King towards the blacksmith as well. Oh, Ice Queen got hit. We got very lucky with that, but if it wasn't for the defensive buff, we would have also taken out the Ice Queen. So the Ice Queen will be able to use her ability right here. So he'll probably play around with the Sentinel's ability. That's pretty annoying. That is very annoying. We just lost the Sorceress. Very well played. Monkey King almost died. That was very well played. We are actually going to ignore the Sentinel right there and just hit the Blacksmith. Let's hit it like this. So if we can hit the Fire Cloud, we do, but sadly we don't do more damage than that. Nice damage on the Sentinel right there. But he is definitely going to hit the Sentinel though. We might actually lose this match here. Sentinel. Ooh. Okay. Who gets the buff here? Sadly, it was not the Jawsome here. Can we double hit the Blacksmith and hopefully the Jawsome will go back? So we just took out this Ice Queen finally. And we are in a position where he cannot multi-hit my heroes easily with the Sentinel, which is good. But we might lose here. His Sentinel was the MVP, that's for sure. Alright, so he's going to hit both of them. Yeah, he's going to hit both of them. Potentially burn the Warlord. He did. Warlord does get the buff. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we're winning here now. Can we double hit the Blacksmith and hopefully hit the Sentinel? We do get a double hit on the Sentinel. Thank you. The Blacksmith can take out both of my heroes within one shot, but my heroes are kind of separated. His best bet is to hit the Jawsome first. Actually, can he burn the Jawsome there? Is that going to burn the Jawsome? This person got so lucky, man. Come on. This person got so lucky, man. There's no way. We almost won that one. Crazy luck, but unfortunate loss right there. Let's continue on. All right, so unfortunate loss in the last one. Interesting deck that we're facing. It's a wombo combo. And instead of going for the trap, we are going to enchant immediately because he does have the Thunder Paws. Plus the rest, all of his heroes just does direct damage using their abilities. So it's best to enchant immediately. So that way, if he goes for the charges and the access and whatnot, we'll take less damage. So I think that's for the best. Like, look at that. That would have been a lot of damage if it wasn't for the defensive buff, other than the Ice Queen, of course, taking a lot of damage. Alright, so let's actually activate the trap down here, so that way he doesn't go for the traps easily. Plus, we're going to use the ability right there. Sadly, we weren't able to do much else other than hitting the claws with the ability. Alright, let's see what he does here. He might just push the Spell Wing downwards to activate the trap again, or is he going for the direct hit right here? He is going for a direct hit just to play around with that claws. Is my Ice Queen dead? Ice Queen just died. That is absurd, man. That is sad. That is super sad. Can we hit the Ragnar? We cannot hit the Thunder Paws. Can we do this instead? I want to hit like right here. Oh, I was hoping for another hit on the Spell Wing and then hitting the Thunder Paws, but it's okay. Losing the Ice Queen was pretty bad. We could still try to go for the trap, or just play around with the Sentinel's ability and go crazy, because we might need to play around with the Sentinel now. Charges does not affect me too much. We're gonna have to play around with the Sentinel, right? Yeah, just play around with the Sentinel, go crazy. Push the Sentinel towards the Ragnar here. Okay, we did okay damage. Not the greatest, but we did okay damage. Alright, Spellwing does go next. He is going for the Clawsy ability again, by pushing it towards the Sentinel as well. Okay, I mean, we're okay. We can actually activate the trap up there while using the Sentinel's ability, and this is where we can actually go do some crazy stuff. So do this, activate the Sentinel's ability. There we go. Good damage plus the ability. More Sentinel's ability, and we are going to get a nice little double kill right there. Good play. Definitely an amazing play right there. Alright, so Clawsy goes next. He's going to heal up the Clawsy, right? Yeah, he's going to heal up the Clawsy while hitting the champion. Nice little double heal, actually. Good play on almost taking out the champion right there. Can we double hit the Spellwing? We do, in fact, double hit the Spellwing. Not too bad. Alright, so no more Echoes, so he cannot heal up. He is going to play around with the Clawsy again to get some more Echoes and Elves on the board. Okay, not too bad. Definitely not too bad here. We could just go for... We do need to be careful, actually. We shall just... Is it best to just do that? Should we just go for damage? Just take out his Spellwing here. There you go. So we took out his Spellwing. So no more Echoes or Charges. He can heal up his Clawsy, of course. But let's see if we can actually keep the... If the champion survives here, I'm going to be very happy. Please hit the trap instead of the champion. Ah, and he heals up as well. We could try to double his Clawsy to really... Oh, no, wait, the champion survived. Ooh, wait a second. The champion survived. That's actually huge for me. Just double hit the Clawsy here. There we go. Sentinel's ability, getting that one hit. Oh yeah, we're winning here. We just need one laser beam hit. We're winning here, ladies and gentlemen. That champion surviving that with that one health is crucial for me to win. We are winning here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What a crazy match. And we are using his deck, which honestly, using the Clawsy alone is just very fun. So let's see if we can actually win here using the Wombo combo in the next match. So very lucky that we won that one. That being said, let's continue on. Alright, so we're using the Wombo combo this time with the Clawsy, which is pretty fun, not gonna lie. We do start with the Clawsy, which is not the greatest because we cannot use the Clawsy's ability right here. So let's double hit the Ragnar here and hopefully can actually hit the Thunderpaws as well, just to get another charge off. Yes, we do. Can we hit the Spellwing? Ah, no Spellwing echoes right there, but we do deal a little bit of damage to everyone. He is also going for the charge damage. Okie doke. I mean, that is a lot of damage. We are going to use the axe instead of the Clawsy's ability right there. There we go. Oh yeah, look at the damage that we just did right there to the gargoyle. Pretty good play. Pretty good start right there. He is going to just hit the Thunderpaws and hit his own Thunderpaws. We're okay. We are a-okay. So just keep going for the axe plus the echoes. We'll do that. There we go. Plus we got a little elf on the board right there. Going for more damage onto his Thunderpaws. His gargoyle died. He is clapping behind my camera. Well played. Alright, so Spellwing goes next. His Spellwing. He's just going for the Ragnar Thunderpaws. Nothing too scary right there. And this is where we are going to use the charges plus the Clawsy's ability. There we go. Oh yeah, look at the damage that we just did to the Spellwing. And all the charges. Okay. This deck does look like a lot of fun, dude. I mean, yes, you are hitting your own heroes to win, but I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of fun. Thunderpaws is still alive right there. We could just keep going for the charges right there. That will take out his Thunderpaws. Only the Spellwing is left alive in a 4v1 situation here. He can only heal up twice. He'll probably heal up by hitting the Spellwing up there. Now he's going for the Thunderpaws and the Clawsy, going for damage instead of the heals. Does not heal up at all. So we are going to win here by just pushing him towards the steam. So I'll take the win. Pretty easy. The Clawsy was definitely fun. And of course, using the other heroes right there. Let me give him the good game. All right, good match right there. And now we're going to be using this person's deck, which we need to switch out like 2 heroes. So nothing too crazy. Let's continue on. All right, 4 wins, 1 loss, facing. All right, so this is going to be a little bit tough, but we do have our own. Ooh, that Okay, well, he starts off amazingly with that with that assassin, but we're okay. We're still okay. We can just go for the straight damage here. We might be able to hit the spellwing to get an echo off. Yes, we do. Plus, we are going to use the gargoyle's ability right there to hit the assassin, so not too bad, but he is going to use the assassin's damage onto the gargoyle. Okay, so this person is becoming a little bit annoying using that assassin, but we are going to get some charges and echoes right there. Bada boom. There we go. All the charges. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful damage right there. He is probably going to use the assassin's damage. Yes, he is, but the scarecrow, okay. Well, that gargoyle keeps getting hit by my assassin, which is very bad, but we're still doing a-okay right there. Keep using the Thunder Pulse's ability. The Gargoyle will be able to use his ability. Look at that. Look at that. He is getting his health back. The Gargoyle should have died by now, but since we're continuously healing him, it's just amazing right there. Oh, lots of damage though. I did not like that at all. Ooh. Let's do this. This should also take out his assassin. There we go. Healing up my gargoyle. Definitely. Let's go, dude. Woo! All right. We're doing amazing right now. All right. Champion. His ability will be active right here. Trying to push me towards the scarecrow. He does get it off. That's going to be a lot of damage. So I think the gargoyle is dead. No. The priest is dead, but not the gargoyle. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky, not gonna lie. We'll double hit the Jawsome here. Hopefully, we can also hit the champion. There we go. Okay, good damage right there onto everyone. Both of their heroes are just one hit away from death. My Spellwing is tanky, or healthy, I should say. We should be able to win here. Okay, well played. Very well. Oh, wow. Holy guacamole, that was very, very scary. Can we double hit the Spellwing to win here? Because I need that. Yes, we won. Okay. Whew, that was very close, but we got the victory right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What a very close match, but we got the victory right there. Let's continue on. All right, 5 wins and 1 loss here. Okay. At least I can use his deck in the next match, but this is going to be very tough. And he starts off with poisoning my heroes. All right, so he's going to poison at least 2 of my heroes. Maybe 3 if he gets lucky. But he's going for the Scarecrow and the Assassin here. Yep, he does. Very well played. At least we can use my Assassin right here. This should hit the Frost Fox at least. There we go. And we are going to damage some more on the Frost Fox right there. Not too bad, but he can now heal up hitting my Scarecrow. But he's actually going to poison the Jawsome right there. Okay, well. Just push the farmer towards the Assassin. Hopefully this will actually be well. And of course hitting the Frost Fox, please. Oh, yes. The Striker also got hit. That was very good. Assassin is the MVP if we win here. Let's freaking go, dude. 3 of my heroes are poisoned, which is very bad, by the way. But we're doing amazing. He is going after the champion by pushing it towards the Striker. Misses the Striker. Oh, he still got a hit off. All right, that's fine. Take out his Striker. Oh, we missed pushing it towards the champion. That mushroom just bounced off. All right, so now we're going to lose the Assassin here. We're still okay. We're a-okay still. Okay. Actually, just hit the Striker towards the Scarecrow. Scarecrow should hit the Farmer. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We almost took out the zombie as well. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay. We got this in the bag. Let's go, dude. He definitely did not expect that to happen, I'm pretty sure. All right. So we are going to win just by hitting it right there. Let's go, dude. Another good game. What a crazy match. That double kill. And the Assassin was definitely the MVP, but that second to last play that I did was just incredible. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue on. All right, so halfway through the challenge, facing... All right, so we can still win pretty quickly here if we do well with the zombie and striker combo together. Thankfully, his Scarecrow goes first, so I cannot do much about that, thankfully. Actually, hit the Scarecrow towards the striker. Why not? We might be able to poison his robot as well. Let's see. Yes, we do. And a good start right there onto the Scarecrow. Scarecrow just took half of his health, or max health away. Let's go, dude. He's going to heal up the Paladin. Okay, that's fine. Healing up the paladin, or not the paladin, the robot. Um, let's see. Sadly, the robot is blocked. We are going to take out the scarecrow though. Take out the scarecrow. We might be able to damage the robot by the snowball. Oh, the paladin took a beating. Okay, not too bad. All right, mummy does go next. We have, well, actually, we do have the frost fox. So if he actually takes out the frost or hits the frost fox, I won't be able to heal up the frost fox. So that's a bad. I mean, I'm not able to do anything about that. Okay, so let's do. What can we do here? Hit the striker towards the paladin so that way the farmer can target the paladin by doing more damage. And that will also hit the robot as well. Let's go. All right. Even though we ignore the mummy basically did his job by preventing the Frostfox from healing. He is going to heal up the robot. Multi-heal, actually. All right, so let's... if we can get a double hit, that would be awesome. There we go. And also hitting the mummy right there. So now the mummy is the one getting the pumpkin damage. We just gotta poison the mummy and then my striker can do its thing. And we'll win. As long as you know we don't get destroyed by the robot's bombs. Because that's the only way he can win. Alright, so now we can poison the mummy here. Not sure if we can push the robot towards the striker, but that would be pretty good. Let's see if we can double hit and push the robot towards the striker. Yes, we did. So that's going to be a little bit of extra damage to the robot by the poison. There is 2 bumps on the board, which I'm not too worried about. Only the striker and the farmer will get hit unless they get pushed. Those 2 are the only ones that are going to get hit. And now the zombie. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit dangerous, but I'm going to actually go after the robot here. That should actually take out this robot. Yeah, the robot's dead. Perfect. So only the mummy is left alive. 2 bombs are not going to take me out. So he is going to just hit the striker. He is going to push my heroes away. Okay. So we are going to win here, right? Yep. The Frostfox can just one-shot him to death. Let's go, dude. We're doing amazing. And now we have to use his deck, which it does not look bad. I just got very lucky with the poison and the striker combo together. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We got 7 wins. What is going on with this run, ladies and gentlemen? But I'm very happy about it. Let's continue on. All right, guys. 7 wins here. Okay. Not happy about this, but we actually do have the mummy, so we can prevent the Frostfox from healing. So let's see if we can hit the Glacio plus the Frostfox here. Oh, we missed the Frostfox, but we did over 100 damage to the Glacio at least. He does have the Blacksmith, so maybe going straight after the Frostfox may not be the play. We do play around with the... Okay, so now the Frostfox has, and the Gargoyle has a defensive buff. That's obviously horrible. And he actually slowed down my robot, so let's just hit the Scarecrow twice. There we go, 116 damage. Alright, Frostfox does go next. He does not need to heal. But he's going after the robot, I'm assuming? The Snowball is blocking. He's actually going for the pal... Oh, lots of bombs. Okay. That is a lot of bombs. We are going to just... This isn't good. We don't have a good angle here. Can we just hit the Frostfox slightly? Just hit him slightly. There you go. Just hit him slightly. And everyone else gets hit with a bomb. Perfect. Alright, Gargoyle goes next. I'm not happy about this actually. The Glacio already enchanting 2 of my heroes. We can still heal, it's just we haven't gotten the chance, obviously. Oh, okay. Well, let's heal, even though we might miss because of the bomb here. Okay, we actually got some good heals. Gargoyle cannot use his ability right now. Or if he can, he just can't heal. 3 of my heroes are slowed down, which is not good. He is going for the Paladin and the Scarecrow. Mummy just died, so I cannot even re-enchant the Frostfox. I think we are losing here. Just push the Frostfox towards the Scarecrow. That's going to be some good damage. Bomb hits the Blacksmith, but that's obviously not enough. Ugh. Okay, well, I just realized I said that Gargoyle cannot use his ability. I'm not sure why I said that. But yeah, I don't think we're winning here. We can just heal up the Scarecrow here while hitting the Blacksmith. We actually hit the Blacksmith 3 times while double hitting the Scarecrow to heal him up. Um, yeah, I don't think we're winning here, guys. He is going to heal up the Frostbox a bit more. Yeah, a lot more, actually. Paladin does go next. I won't be able to heal up hit my robot up there. I really want to, but let's just hit the gargoyle in the glacier right there. We just took out the glacier without him enchanting my paladin. Finally, we took him out, but this actually might be too late. With the Frostfox having the defensive buff, and he can heal up no matter who he hits, except the paladin. I'm not sure we can win here. He is going to just place some bombs here, though. That's not a lot of bombs, though. All right, so let's actually just hit the Scarecrow. That will deal lots of damage to... Oh, wait. My Scarecrow goes next. I thought my Paladin went next. So we'll do that. Take out his Blacksmith right there. His Gargoyle survived because of the defensive buff. I think we are going to lose a Scarecrow here now. All he has to do is just hit the Scarecrow directly. He'll survive unless he gets the ability hit or a double hit from any one of these heroes. He might get a double hit with the Gargoyle here. Snowball is the one that takes him out, actually. Okay, well, we are now winning with a lonely Paladin, that's for sure. So we're going to concede. We're not winning here. So we are going to use this person deck. We only have one life left to go, and hopefully we actually do get the win here. But we'll see. Let's continue on. All right, so we have one more life left to go with 5 more wins to get to 12 wins. I'm not sure if we're doing it, but this is still an amazing run overall. He is using the Thunder Paws, so we do need to buff up my my heroes with a defensive buff as quick as possible. So we are going to just hit the Blacksmith towards my Frostfox, and then this should also hit the Rocketeer. And yeah, not terrible. Plus, we just slow down his Blacksmith. He is going to buff up his Rocketeer again while getting those charges off. Yeah, so that's, I mean, not much I can do there. We are going to just hit the Frostfox towards the Thunderpaws, hit the Gargoyle with the defensive buff, and that will use the Gargoyle's ability. Now, the Rocketeer is at max rockets, so he can definitely one-shot anyone here, right? Can he? Just do this. Heal him up. Heal up the Frostfox right there. We were actually able to do decent damage with the Gargoyle there. The Rocketeer cannot take out the Frostfox, thankfully. Yeah, he cannot take out the Frostfox. I mean, it'll still be amazing damage, but the Frostfox... Ooh, we almost got taken out right there. Double hit the Thunderpaws here, just to get some heals. There we go, get some heals. Keep healing up that Frostfox, man. That Frostfox is going to be the MVP, of course. He's actually going for damage instead of buffing up the Rocketeer, which is very strange. Oh, he wants to heal. He actually does heal right there, so very well played. We are going to just keep healing that Frostfox. This should take out his Blacksmith. There we go. And of course, dealing damage to his Thunderpaws. I want to, of course, slow down his heroes, but we still haven't managed to do that yet. But one less hero for him to buff up the Rocketeers, the better. All right, so not much I can do there. So we're just going to try to heal up the Frostfox as much as possible. So that way he does not take him out right there. Plus, we just slow down his Thunderpaws right there. That is a bad play from my behalf. He just was able to hit 3 heroes right there. Taking out the Blacksmith, which is fine. Not to worry about that. Hit the Paladin, I guess. That is actually going to damage the Thunderpaws right there. Not too bad. He is probably going to hit the Rocketeer. Yep. Hitting the Rocketeer just to buff him up once. Healing up the Thunderpaws, of course. So at least we can heal up the Frostfox multiple times here. There we go. Will that hit the goop? No, sadly the Thunderpaws did not hit the goop. He is probably going to hit the Rocketeer one more time. Maybe even twice if he's lucky. No, he's actually going for the Thunderpaws' heals. Okay. Okay. Well, we just... Oh no, the Glacio is still alive, thankfully. Will this hit the... There we go. Paladin gets hit towards the goop. Alright, so at least we are keeping the Frostfox alive. That is the most important thing. Keeping the Frostfox alive. Gargoyle, thankfully, is still alive. Hit the Paladin, I guess. There really isn't much I can do here. We're kind of struggling. Oh, that's going to be a good amount of damage to his Rocketeer because of the Gargoyle's ability. But he is, of course, continuously buffing up the Rocketeer, but he's actually going for damage this time, which I'll take it, dude. I'll take the damage right there. We did lose a Glacio, but that's fine. We are going to just do that. There we go. Plus, the Gargoyle should be able to use this ability right there. Let's go. He is going to heal up the Thunderpaws, of course. Rocketeer, thankfully, only has one rocket. And now this is where things can be a little bit bleak. But if we can just take out his Thunderpaws immediately right here with a nice little double hit, we should be able to get the victory right there. Plus, look at that. We're at full health. Rocketeer only has one rocket for this turn. We should definitely win here, especially if we can just focus on his Paladin. Going for that one rocket. I mean, that's only doing like 50-something damage right there. 52, plus the goop. We need a double hit because he does have the defensive buff. And there we go. Facing the Rocketeer alone, there's no way this person is winning. There you go. Yeah, he knows it. All right, so good match right there. We are going to use his deck, which I need to just focus on trying to buff up my Rocketeer as much as possible. So let's do that. Let's continue on. All right, so just 4 more wins to go. Facing this type of deck, we do want to buff up my heroes with the defensive buff as quick as possible. But, of course, starting off with the Rocketeer is such a bad start for me, dude. Like, such a bad start. We could just do this to heal up the Thunderpaws, plus that'll get a charge off, plus dealing damage to the Ice Queen, plus the Sentinel right there. Oh, sorry about the notification I just received. Let me get rid of that. Let's see here. Let's do... Now, let's just buff up the Thunderpaws here while hitting the Sentinel right here. There we go. Okay. We do need to buff up the Rocketeer still, but I mean, I'm not sure if we... Ooh, okay, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. All right, so let's buff up the Rocketeer by healing him up here. There we go. Can we hit somebody at least? There we go. We actually got an extra hit off. We can actually heal up the Rocketeer one more time. And this is where we can go crazy with the Rocketeer. We just gotta heal him up. He's going for the Thunderpaws. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Heal him up. Hitting the Druid for a nice little bit of damage. And let's see, the Ice Queen does go next. And let's see where his heroes are going to end up. Oh, look at that. We can actually hit all 3 of them down there. This is going to be juicy. Oh, yes. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look, oops, sorry about the notification again. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice little double kill right there. We just need to take out the Druid and the Champion. Champion is just 1 hit away from death. And we should be able to get this victory here. Wow, the Druid actually survives with 1 health. That's absurd. We'll do this. This should also take out the Champion. And only the Druid is the only one left alive right here. Meaning that we should get this win in the bag. We need a double hit with any hero. He's going to just hit the Rocketeer with a burn. And we just gotta push the Druid towards the Thunderpaws here. And there you go. We just won, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. We're gonna be using this person's deck, which is not my favorite. But we can definitely try to win here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's continue on. Alright, guys. We are just 3 wins away. Let's see if we can actually make this happen. We do start with the Ice Queen, which is a very good start, actually. Let's just hit the Sentinel, so that way hopefully we can get some laser beam damage right there. Well, those final laser beams did not do much, but we did hit at least 1 or 2 heroes with the Sentinel's ability. He is going for his own Sentinel damage right here. And oh no, he's actually going for the Clawsy's ability. Okay. Clawsy ability. Plus buffing up the Clawsy with the defensive buff. That's a lot of elves. We're okay. We're okay. We can definitely use the Sentinel's ability right here while dealing damage to the Clawsy, maybe even hitting his Sentinel if we do this correctly. There we go. Oh wow, we actually made contact with everyone, plus everyone gets hit with the Champion's ability. That was actually very good damage, not gonna lie. Very good damage. The Druid, alright, so he's just going to hit the Sentinel and the Ice Queen. Nothing too scary here. Yeah, nothing too scary. Yeah, that wasn't terrible. Nothing too scary right there. Let's do... I mean, I would like to poison someone, but I don't think we can. We are just going to hit the Champion towards the Sentinel here. There really isn't much I can do here. Okay, not too bad with the laser beams. We actually made contact with other heroes other than the champion. Plus the champion is about to die. He is going to get some sentinel and laser beams and the elves. Good damage, not gonna lie. Pretty good damage. Alright, so we can actually just take out his... We can take out his champion here and hopefully triple hit the Clausy. No, we double hit the Clausy. Alright, let's see here. Unfortunately, he has defensive buffs, and we still haven't been able to re-enchant him. We are playing this arena, so we can re-enchant him. We just haven't been able to just yet. Honestly, just go for the damage here on the Clausy. Buff up the... We failed to buff up... Okay, we actually got the damage on the Ice Queen, or buffed up the Ice Queen. I thought we missed. Alright, Clausy's ability is not affected here, or does not work for this turn. He might actually take out the Druid right here. Yep, the Druid is dead. And of course, he actually buffed up or enchanted the champion to receive more damage, which is obviously awful. Buff up the champion with the defensive buff. We weren't able to hit nobody else other than the... Okay, we actually did some laser beam damage, and the Clausy actually touched my champion, so not too bad right there. Alright, both of our Sentinel goes next here. Let's see what he does. He could just quadruple hit my Sentinel, but at the angle that it is... no, he actually got the 4 hits. Okay. So we sadly don't have a good angle on the Clausy. So we're just going to double hit his Sentinel here. Is that a good idea? I really don't know. So Clausy cannot use his ability anymore, which is good. Yeah, I mean, that was not the greatest, obviously, but we honestly didn't have much else to do. So he's going for the champion here. Go for him, my dude. He wants to hit my Sentinel, or he wants to push his champion towards the arena object. Not the greatest play, thankfully. All right, Ice Queen goes next. We can actually just activate or just hit my Sentinel here. Hit his Sentinel. That should be death. All right, so that was death for the Sentinel. Only the Clausy is left alive. Again, he cannot use his ability. Very close match, but with my Ice Queen still pretty tanky, or healthy, I should say. This guy knows that he surrendered. We just got our 10th win. What is going on? We got 10 wins. Let's freaking go. Let's continue on. All right, guys, we're just 2 wins away. We got 10 wins, which is very surprising. And if we can actually win here, this is a very strong deck to use in the final match, which it will be amazing. We're actually going to hit the Clausy here towards the Enchanter, so that way he could play some Elves across the board. Plus, we're going to use the ability right there. Not very happy about what just happened right there, but I mean, we did damage to everyone. I was just hoping to deal more damage than that. My Sentinel going next is pretty bad, and he might try to push the Sentinel towards the Werewolf, which is going to be obviously horrible. But that is what is going to happen. Yep, there it is. Plus the bomb, of course. We could just, I guess, quadruple hit the Paladin here. There really isn't much I can do. There you go, 168 damage. All right, Werewolf, this is going to be a lot of damage. But with my Clausy going next, we could try to buff up the Clausy with the defensive buff, which I definitely should try. Wow, look at the damage that he just did there, though. We're going to have to, actually, instead of going for that, we're going to have to use the Sentinel's ability. There we go. Oh, yeah. That'll definitely help me come back. But we did activate the Werewolf's ability as well. And that will hit my champion, it seems like. He's going to heal up the Enchantress here, push the Werewolf towards the champion. And the Blacksmith. And he heals up the Robot. That's not good. Obviously not good. Yeah, not the greatest here. We just hit the Sentinel and the Werewolf right there. We weren't able to do much. I think this is going to be a loss, dude. No, we were doing so well. And he might actually take out the Clausy here. Especially if he gets a double hit. He actually got the double hit. Oh boy, we just lost. We're not winning here. We can try to go crazy with the Sentinel's ability, but... And of course the Snowball is blocking me. Okay, well. So much for that, ladies and gentlemen. Still try to push the Robot towards the Sentinel here, and hopefully can get some good laser beams around. The bomb blocks! The bomb blocked. We get 1 laser beam. Yeah, we just lost, dude. After 10 wins, we just lost. Man, and this would have been such an amazing deck for the final battle if we would have won this one. Which, again, I don't think we are winning here. He does not deal any damage other than the Bomb Blast, which I mean, taking out the Enchantress is kind of pointless at this point. So let's just hit the Werewolf and the Paladin here. I was hoping for a double hit. Yeah, we're not playing well. We're going to lose here. No matter what happens, we're just going to lose here. He's going for the Blacksmith. Oh, never mind. He's going for the Sentinel plus Blacksmith. There we go. Yeah. What unfortunate loss right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's no point in... I mean, I'll try. But of course, we're just one hit away from death from literally anyone at this point. So no matter... I mean, good damage up there with those three. But like I said, all he needs to do is just hit the Blacksmith towards the robot. And, or just even use the Paladin's damage right there. He wants to heal up the robot and hit the champion. No, he's going to heal up the werewolf? No, he's going... I'm so confused what he wants to do. There you go. Yeah, Lonely Robot. Man. We did so well in the last 10 matches. Or, you know, these 12 matches. We did so well. We're just not able to make a comeback here. Yeah, he just needs one hit. Doesn't even matter who it is. Even the bomb can take me out, so... Unfortunate loss right there, ladies and gentlemen. We did very well. We went very far using a random deck every single match. You guys cannot complain about that. We got 10 wins. Would have been awesome, of course, if we got to 12 wins, but can't complain to say that we actually got 10 wins right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's claim this reward right here for 8,400 gold. Barbarians is already max. Mice Bandits max. Warriors max. Jocelyn not yet. Wizard is already max as well. And the Griffin. All right. So we got 14,000 gold and a bunch of other cards. Amazing run. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. It was a crazy run, guys, but it was definitely fun switching decks every single match and actually getting 10 wins. It was pretty crazy. If you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see, just make those down in the comments below. That's what I do for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.